A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a landmark ruling, a federal judge has ordered 6 federal agencies to reinstate thousands of employees who were terminated during the Trump administration's controversial efforts to downsize the federal workforce. Judge William H. Alsup of the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California issued the ruling on Thursday, stating that the justification for these firings was a sham and that they were executed unlawfully. The judge's decision comes as a response to a lawsuit filed by federal employee unions which argued that the mass firings were part of a larger plan to undermine the federal government and demoralize its workforce. The ruling specifically targets probationary employees, those who are typically newer to their positions and thus more vulnerable to dismissal. Judge Alsup emphasized that these firings were based on a directive from the Office of Personnel Management, OPM, which allowed agencies to cite poor performance as a reason for termination, regardless of the employee's actual job performance. It is a sad day when our government would fire some good employee and say it was based on performance when they know good and well that's a lie, Judge Alsup remarked during the hearing. The judge ordered the Departments of Treasury, Veterans Affairs, Agriculture, Defense, Energy, and Interior to comply with the ruling and offer reinstatement to those improperly terminated within 1 week. He also left the door open for potential expansion of this ruling to other agencies not yet fully documented in the case. The White House has expressed strong opposition to the ruling, with Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt claiming that a single judge was overstepping his bounds and attempting to seize the hiring and firing powers of the executive branch. The president has the authority to exercise the power of the entire executive branch. Singular district court judges cannot abuse the power of the entire judiciary to thwart the president's agenda, Leavitt stated. This ruling represents a significant challenge to the Trump administration's approach to federal employment, which has faced scrutiny for its aggressive job cuts and restructuring efforts. Many of the employees affected by the firings had received positive performance reviews prior to their termination, raising questions about the legitimacy of the claims made against them. The unions involved in the lawsuit, including the American Federation of Government Employees, hailed the ruling as a victory for workers who were unfairly targeted. Union President Everett Kelly expressed satisfaction at the prospect of reinstating those who lost their jobs due to what he described as an administration intent on crippling federal agencies. The decision also has implications for veterans, who make up a substantial portion of the federal workforce. Retired Major General Paul Eaton, chair of the Vote Vets Action Fund, emphasized the importance of stable federal employment for veterans, many of whom were among the terminated workers. Judge Alsup's ruling follows a temporary restraining order issued earlier in the month, which indicated that the firings were illegal but noted that many agencies had yet to rehire those affected. The judge reiterated that while an administration has the right to downsize, it must do so in accordance with the law. As the case continues to unfold, it remains to be seen how the affected agencies will respond and whether the White House will pursue further legal action against the ruling. The outcome of this case could set a precedent for how federal employment practices are conducted in the future, particularly regarding the treatment of probationary employees. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.